With us now, Congressman Adam Smith, Democrat from Washington, ranking member on the Armed Forces Committee. Congressman, I think we can all agree that crime being down is a good thing. I know you're going to take issue with how it is being done. But from a political sense, when you see a president fighting crime in a city where local government has been unsuccessful and there's gangs of carjackers rolling around, I would think being on the other side of that would have to worry any politician. Why doesn't it worry Democrats?
Yeah, I'm not on the other side of it to begin with. And lumping all Democrats together on this, I think, is a bit of a mistake. Yeah, we want to see crime down. We want to see efforts to do that. Now, there's a couple of facts that don't widely get reported. First of all, Oklahoma City, Republican-run city, has a higher violent crime rate than Washington, D.C. There are at least a dozen Republican-run cities that also are struggling with crime. I think the myth that this is somehow uniquely a Democratic-run city problem is something that, admitting your point, Republicans have done a very good job of spinning that and not being honest about the facts, first of all. Second of all, yes, we need to do more about crime. And I will fully say I've been working out here in Seattle, Washington, and elsewhere to make some changes in the policy for greater accountability, greater personal responsibility. Mistakes were made, and I think we ought to acknowledge those. The thing about Trump, though, is, I mean, they're setting up checkpoints in Washington, D.C. Do Americans want that in their cities, whether you're committing a crime or not?
Look, Congressman, I know people, this checkpoint thing is somehow a new thing. I drove through a Metropolitan Police Department, a D.C. MPD checkpoint 6 weeks ago, well before any of this happened. I didn't hear anybody crying about it. So, but hold on, just let me finish here. You've got a situation. Well, hold on. The top 15 cities, I think 14 of the top 15 American cities ranked by murder rate are blue cities. So I understand your point about Oklahoma City, but hold on, let me just ask you a question here. You've got a situation now where even today,
you're making a statement. But go ahead.
I'm going to ask a question. You got a situation today where Trump was given a huge win by the New York Court of Appeals. The $500 million civil fraud judgment was thrown out.
I'm still waiting for the question.
Tish James, whatever. It's easier to ask a question when you don't get interrupted, but here's the question. Do you worry that Democrats are fighting against Donald Trump rather than being seen as fighting for the American people?
If you give me a second, first of all, your notion that somehow there's nothing different about what's happening in D.C. from what happened 6 weeks ago is simply incorrect. There are massive checkpoints all over the place that are definitely interfering with the individual rights of people in the city. So, you know, do we want that? Do you want that in Denver? Do you want that in St. Louis? Do you want that level of police presence? Also, do you want the United States military to show up in your town and enforce the law? I would love to see more police. I would love to see a lot more people enforcing the law. Look, I don't disagree with you as much as you seem to be saying that I do. All right, but to just blow past all of this like it doesn't matter, like if Donald Trump,
the military thing is. The military thing is a real thing.
If Donald Trump wants to drop the United States Marines down in the middle of Denver or St. Louis, should we all go, yay, Trump?
No, I think the military issue, you're agreeing with me, I'm agreeing with you. The military issue is a real one. Congressman, we always appreciate you being, hold on. Go ahead. You get the last 30 seconds, but we got to run.
Point on crime is, look, you're right. We need to do a better job at dealing with crime in cities across this country. I have said that, and I don't agree with Democrats who say, oh, crime's not a problem, we shouldn't pay attention to it. We should, and we need to do a better job on it.
Okay.
But just criticizing Trump for that piece doesn't mean that we're saying crime isn't a problem. So, yeah, absolutely, we need to deal with it, but let's be concerned about the way it's being done.
Come talk to us in studio sometime, and we'll have more time. Congressman Adam Smith, good to see you as always, sir. Thank you.